Welcome to lesson 1.3. You've started doing the inner work, and now it's time to protect it because nothing will drain your confidence or your clarity faster than letting the wrong people, voices, inputs, all that stuff hijack your peace. You are powerful, but your power comes from your peace, and anything that disturbs it without offering clarity is a thief. When you're at peace, you hear your intuition clearly and you feel grounded. You make better decisions. You stop acting out of desperation and start dating from alignment. But when you're anxious and overwhelmed, your boundaries get blurred, your standards start to bend, and you start tolerating chaos. That's why peace isn't a luxury, it is a necessity. You can't keep consuming chaos and expect to walk in clarity. Some of the peace drainers in your life are obvious, others feel subtle, maybe even entertaining. But if it's planting seeds of fear, scarcity, or shame, it is costing you more than you realize. When a man is inconsistent, it is tempting to spiral. You start overthinking, you start matching his chaos, wondering what you did wrong. But here's the truth. You don't have to match energy, you get to protect yours. If he's being confusing, you don't have to match that with worry. You respond with stillness. Peace isn't something that you wait for. It's something you protect. It's a boundary you set within yourself and with others. This means you are allowed to protect your emotional space without explaining or apologizing. You are allowed to decline calls. You're allowed to say no. You're allowed to not respond until you checked in with God and yourself first. And that's not selfish. It's wise stewardship. You can love people and still limit their access to you. Now, your heart is always being shaped by what you expose it to. So, what are you feeding your spirit? Are you watching women get cheated on and think that's just how men are? Are you listening to music that reinforces pain? That's not harmless. That's programming. Your heart is like fertile soil, and whatever you plant in it will grow. So ask yourself, what voices am I allowing to shape me? Am I following accounts on social media that inspire me or drain me? Am I tuning into shows and songs that glorify dysfunction? Guard your inputs like your future depends on it, because it does. Sometimes what feels good in the moment is actually just numbing you. Peace isn't always loud, it's not always exciting, but it's always aligned. This exercise here will help you spot the patterns, people, and platforms that are stealing your peace. One of the fastest ways to check alignment is to ask, is this giving me peace or is it just noise? This includes people, decisions, dating apps, social media. If it steals your peace, don't ignore that. Okay? When you protect your peace, you open up a portal and God speaks through stillness. Wisdom flows through rest. Strategy flows through silence. If you are always flooded with opinions and pressure, you miss the whisper of God that says, this is the way. Walk in it. This is why peace is non-negotiable. When your peace is your priority, your standards get crystal clear. You don't chase. You don't beg for effort. You don't tolerate emotional messiness. And you don't ignore tension in your spirit. You stop asking questions like, does he like me? And start asking, do I feel safe here? You don't adjust to confusion. You exit it. That's what it means to protect your peace. And when you do, honey, your confidence becomes magnetic. This is your line in the sand. From this moment on, you are not the same woman. You are the woman who protects her peace because she knows what her power feels like. From now on, peace is your standard. You don't owe anyone access to your heart, your energy, or your attention if it costs you clarity. You are not desperate. You are not chaotic. You are not chasing breadcrumbs. You are grounded, discerning, and ready for a love that matches your wholeness. Use this worksheet rather. It's called Protect Your Peace, Protect Your Power. And you're going to use it to spot what has been stealing your energy. Create a plan to guard your heart without building a wall around it. After that, you can move on to lesson 1.4. I'll see you there.